Right, welcome back. Still watching the newsroom now. September clearly is going to be a big month for IPOs once again. But as more and more IPOs are actually hitting the street, it is becoming even more important to select what you are applying for, because there have been some instances in the recent past where there have been no meaningful returns for individual investors if they were only playing for the pop. Surely over the long term, one can expect that, but one has to be careful in choosing. Sudip Bandyopadhyay, market veteran, is joining us now to help us understand some of the areas which he likes and investors should look into. Out of several of them which are lined up this month, Sudip, diagnostics is one space which you like, and Vijay Diagnostics is one which you have chosen. Talk to us, why do you like that name?
Well, I think it's one of the best companies in the diagnostic space. The numbers speak for themselves. They have been one of the most profitable companies in this space. Their model is a bit differentiated. They don't go with the PPP model. They also are in limited geographies. They don't have a pan-India footprint, but they have been doing a pretty good job of what the business they have. Which is AP Telangana. They are the leaders and they are the undisputed kings there. The Eastern India, where they have expanded, again, they're getting a very good traction there. On top of everything on the numbers, I think the icing on the cake is their combination of the business. Along with pathology, which all their competitors have, they have a radiology component. Now, this makes it very, very interesting play. And the technological skills and technology integration as far as this business is concerned has been fantastic. So overall, I think if you look at the growth scope for these guys, now they can go deep into the geographies they are in. They can expand into the neighboring states, and also, of course, the acquisition route is open to them. If you see the way this is being valued, also, I think significant discount to the peer group at which they are quoting today. So overall, we like the diagnostics business, we like Vijay Diagnostics, and we also like the valuation. And I think a big thumbs up has been received in terms of the investors who have already come in at a pre-IPO stage. Yesterday they announced the pre-IPO, and a bunch of good investors have come in. So investors, to my mind, should go in and apply for this. I think there is opportunity for both listing gain as well as long-term hold here.
Diagnosis is a space which suddenly got re-rated and started being seen as a very serious area for long-term investment, thanks to what happened, unfortunate COVID, etc. So value, and a lot of deals have happened, Thyrocare, etc. So the area is no longer very, I would say, appealing in terms of valuations. What would you like to say about that? Or you think the high growth which it offers and the money which is chasing, it is unlikely that it may come very cheap? And the second point I want to talk about, the debt-free nature of this book, of the company, and of course funds coming in. Do you think Vijay may also go for buyout opportunities as well for chasing growth?
Well, I think I'll tell you one thing. Something which is good doesn't come cheap, and one can wait for some correction in the market and this and that. But I don't believe in that. If you get a good stock, you buy at the right valuation. Now, as you rightly said, the scope for growth in diagnostics is huge. Yes, I think COVID and related problems have accelerated their growth momentum, and also have brought them at the center of attention of the investors. But the fact remains that even without COVID, some of these businesses have been growing very, very fast. And this Vijay Diagnostic in particular have a stellar track record of growth. They were the fastest growing and most profitable diagnostic chain in the country. Of course, in the geographies they operate, they're dominant. Going forward, they have opportunity for significant inorganic expansion. They don't have hardly any debt. The best gearing, you can say, strong base. They can definitely go for. Now, whether a buyout like a Thyrocare, or whether something like a buyback can happen and things like that is a matter which future will decide. But the fact remains that at this stage we see strong growth potential in this sector, and Vijay Diagnostic is one of the companies which can definitely capture that growth very well. So valuation, yes, if you look at it in isolation, the valuation is high expectation. But if you look at vis-a-vis peers, I think it doesn't look out of sync. And I think investors can go in for this script.
Of course, one more point which needs to be brought on the table, of course, is that the IPO purpose is not utilizing the funds for growth, but actually giving exit to the, it's a OFS, the complete offering. The other one which you like is Birla IPO, Birla AMC IPO, and it has done phenomenally well as a company, raising its market share as well. Talk to us about Birla AMC IPO, which is also lined up ahead. Why do you like that company?
Well, I think this is one of the top asset management companies in the country. They have been in the business for a very, very long time. They have a stellar track record and very conservative at that. And if you really see the potential of this asset management space in India and with what is happening all around us, I think the sky is the limit for the asset managers as far as India is concerned. We are just scratching the surface. There is significant growth potential. And I think the pandemic has shown us in terms of capital market, increase in the participants in capital market, increase in the numbers of retail in this asset management category, participating in asset management category. And all that does augur well for a company like Aditya Birla Asset Management. We believe in the team, we believe in the management, we believe in the business. One has to see a little bit of the valuation, exactly where they peg the valuation. But by and large, this is a sunrise sector, and one needs to participate here.
Right. All right, Sudip, thanks a lot for helping us understand your take in the maze of IPOs which are lined up.